and said, O faithless generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I bear with you? Bring him to me. Then they brought him to him. And when he
What verse
saw
you on? Go back to 17.
17. I apologize. Then one in the crowd answered and said, Teacher, I brought you my son, who has a mute spirit, and wherever it seizes him, it throws him down.
And we're talking about that there was the law, there was Moses, there was Jesus, and there was Elijah. And then Moses left, and then you only had Jesus. So now there was a what? There was a great gathering. There was a crowd. And who was in that crowd? Scribes. And who are the scribes? They're expert teachers. These are the individuals who know the word inside out. And then you got this dude there. And this dude is who? Jesus. And so you have many individuals, their attention and their authority and their homage is to the individuals who seem to have a high IQ. And so they're looking at the individuals with a high IQ, and really, if you say, I want you to see this as revelation, really that's all they can see. See, everybody didn't see Jesus for who he really was. Everybody didn't see him. And so these individuals saw these individuals for being somebody great. And they could not see who Jesus really was. And so I want you to see the first revelation that this particular man has is that he has the ability to focus on the right thing at the right time. And the person he focuses on is as if Elijah went away, because he did not. And it says, Moses went away, Elijah went away, and all he saw was Jesus. And so when he called him teacher, we're talking about a master teacher, you're talking about a rabbi. And so when he says that to Jesus, in the midst of all of this crowd, and in the midst of all of these great scholars, that is huge. That is a big strategic moment in his life, because he has decided that Jesus is the one to give me the answer. I'm taking him, I'm going to be the priest in my own life. And I'm going to take him my problems and my pains and my struggles, and I believe he is the one. Because the priest took his issues to who? God. And it was God who gave the answer back to the problem. And so here he is taking his issues to who? God. God in the flesh. So I just want you to see that this is an enormous moment. Now, that's your IQ I gave. That's the Bible study I gave. Now, that's some information I gave. The information I gave you was that there was a man standing there was a great crowd there, these great scribes were there, and we talked about Bible study, and we're in Mark chapter 9, and the man looked past the scribes and looked past the crowd, and he saw Jesus, Jesus Christ from Mary's baby. And so he talked to Jesus and asked Jesus a question. Now that's Bible study. But what's the devotion on that? Now the devotion on that is, if I can in my life go to Jesus with the full understanding that he has the answer, that he is the solution, if I will stop trusting in my humanity, if I will stop trusting in the right context, if I will stop focusing on how much money I have, how much money I don't have, and if I will just go to God with all sincerity and supplication and take my problems to him, he will give me an answer. That's when you allow it to master you. We'll finish this part, Jason, we won't, and we'll finish up just this little section here. I can't go much further. We'll finish up this section. We'll go down to verse 29. I won't do 30 through the end. What you got?
And wherever it seizes him, it throws him down. He foams at the mouth, gnashes his teeth, and becomes rigid. So I spoke to your disciples that they should cast it out, but they could not. He answered him and said, O faithless generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I bear with you? Bring him to me.
My God, the Jesus said, listen now, I took you up on the mountain. I let you see my glory. I let you see who I really was. I gave you a new revelation. I'm not even going to talk about when I calmed the sea, you just saw me do that. I'm not talking about the other miracles I did, you saw that. I'm not even talking about bringing Lazarus from the dead. I'm not talking about Jairus' daughter. He said, I'm not even going to mention all that. I'm not talking about that. But look at what you just came gave you a full revelation, like only few eyes have seen. And then I sent you down the mountaintop of my presence with my anointing. So my presence stayed with you. My presence went with you. The words that I shared with you were credited in your heart, and you went to this man, and the word would not produce in your life. Man, I'm not going to be able to leave this. Because when I leave this earth, and my word is so powerful, I need it to come out of you and just change lives. He said, so here you have everything you need, but yet you're faced with fear. You have all the solutions that you need, but you still have failure in your life. You still don't have success in your life. So, faith in this generation. All right, keep reading, real fast. Forgive me.